Photo maybe, I drive anything, yeah. Buy my range, yeah. Make them go insane, yeah. My guillotine.
What is up, everybody? 5'8" dunker, strength and conditioning coach, vertical trainer, Lloyd here from Skigh Athletics, coming to you today for episode 76 of the Skigh vlog. And today we're going to get into one of my favorite moves, one of the moves that I use most often as a shorter guard to create space when I'm playing basketball, and that is the step back. And I'm going to go over a few variations of the step back and then just talk about some things that you can do when you're coming out of that movement so that it doesn't end at just pulling the ball back and stopping your momentum. All right, so first things first, guys, head over to my site down below, www.skighathletics.com. Get your free vertical training and strength and conditioning program just by subscribing to my mailing list. And also go check out my elite programs and my diet that's on there as well. So go check that out. Hope you guys get some great results from that. Have had a lot of downloads of not only the free program but of those elite programs already. Just released those this week. So let's get right into it. So the main point, we're going to go into the footwork and everything too. But the main point for a step back for me is to create some separation, whether that is off, whether I'm trying to take a shot off of that step back, or whether I'm trying to break a full court press off that step back. It's to really get separation. But the main thing that people miss out on the step back is coming out of that movement and being able to react. Because most of the time when you pull back, so if I go and there's different step backs. So I call it the jab step back, where I jab with the leg that's inside, and then I step back for a jump shot. And then there's the other one where I'm driving and I'll step back with my outside foot. So didn't know if I got too close, where I'm going to step out with this outside foot. So regardless of what I'm doing, I'm trying to create space. Now hopefully when I create that space, so even if I go off this inside foot, or if I would come and go off of this foot and I'm stepping back, the goal is for my defender to relax. Okay? So this is all my opinion, guys. What I think when I'm playing basketball. So when I'm dribbling and I'm coming up, whether it's whether I'm trying to break a press, take a shot, get some separation, trying to set up a play in the half court, I'm trying to create separation. So my main thing is to make my defender relax so that I can make another movement off of that. Okay, a lot of people will go do the step back, and I see a lot of kids do it, and they lean really hard, and they go like this, and they're stuck, and the play's over. Now, not the play, but that movement, that momentum is over. Or they'll take a step back like this, and they won't get much separation, so they'll just be stuck, taking these little steps, trying to do some hesitation moves, but it's really not working. So the main thing, and if you watch any of my other videos of basketball footwork, you'll see the same thing, and you'll hear me say, sorry about that truck, you'll hear me say the same thing. I want to keep my hips in line, my core tight, and my lower back. I want to keep everything in line, everything underneath me, so that when I come in, and again, whether I'm going in to step back off of my, if I'm dribbling with my right foot, I'll call this my outside foot, my right. If I'm dribbling with my right hand, I'm going to call my right leg my outside leg, and my left one the inside leg. So if I'm coming in, okay, and I'm going to step back, look, right now I can step back and I can do anything. I can go back because I keep that center. I keep my center, so I can go to the basket right off of that. Okay? If I go and I go behind the back, I can take one dribble and then do a spin move, something like that. So just to get a little front, so you guys can see it, I could go take one dribble. Okay? But you see how the whole time, if I went and I would lean and I would get stuck, I'd have to gather. So I don't want to be out here, okay? You see a lot of, I love and one. I used to watch it all the time. I love those street performers, but you see all these guys go like this and then hover or something like that. Not hover, but just stay right here and do some fancy stuff. If you're in a real game and you want to do something legal, then you want to make sure what you're doing is effective. So if I want to go make my defender relax and then see how I can shift my momentum so easily because I stayed center, okay? Now another thing is just the general step back. So the jab, what I call a jab, back into my jump shot. And I'll show you guys some relatively live videos of me doing this on the court right here after this explanation. But when I'm going to jab, my main goal, again, is to create a lot of separation. So if I'm driving to the basket, okay, on the left side I'll do it on the right side again, but I'll show you with my left hand this time for a different perspective. The main thing I'm trying to do is I'm really trying to confuse him, because most of the time when you dribble, when you're just walking, you're gonna go right, left, correct? But here, I would size him up, and then I would really drop my hips so that I can get a lot of pressure on this leg and really be able to step back. Now the main thing that people do is that they'll stay up high, and then they'll just throw their leg out just a few inches in front of them. So they'll be here, because it's that whole new era of looking cool or something like that, looking really relaxed when you're playing. People don't like that, just getting down, getting low, staying low type of look. It's that, it's that big baller brand type of play where everybody's standing up, just chucking shots from half court. No, when you're going and you want to make a step back, okay, you want to be here, and I'm gonna go, okay? But no, it's not like that. When I'm trying to make a step back, I want to be definitive, okay? So I might start standing up, but when I drop, okay, you see how quickly I can change my direction? Because I'm not just lackadaisical, just throwing my leg out. Everything is planned, okay? So I drove to the basket 2 or 3 times now. My defender's expecting me to go past him again, right? So I'm gonna size him up right here. Okay, so I just kick out. Now, again, those are used for separation just in general. If you go past your defender 2 times and you want to pull up for a jump shot the 3rd time, then that's perfect to do. Another big jab that I use, since I shoot right-handed, I am a right-hander, is my crossover into the jab off of this leg to create space and come back. You'll see a lot of NBA players do this move. You get a lot of separation. So it's pretty much, I'm just gonna come up, I'm gonna cross over, and as I cross over and bring this leg out, I'm gonna push off of this leg and jump back. Now again, I still wanna use this leg. I don't want it all the way out here, because then I won't be able to push off as hard. I wanna be able to come up, and, okay? So you see how I can gather myself? You see how I stay low, but I look like I'm just gonna cross over. So it's pretty much up to me. If my defender's with me the whole time and he's sold on the fact that I'm going back because I've already done this, then I got him here, okay? I got him with this, and then I just go. But you see how by keeping my legs underneath me, keeping my hips square, and again, underneath me, I can make whatever move I want. So I can be here and change my mind and drive right past him. You see that? It's real quick. You see that? And that's that hesitation stuff. When you can learn how to keep your feet under you, keep your hips under you, stay tight, and stay disciplined, then that's when your feet get quicker. That's when your movements get quicker. So I'll show a real time of me in a step back real quick. So I would just be dribbling up, and I would be, and you see where I was before, and now I got a shot, but you see where I was? Okay? And then off of that, you do so many things. Just like with the behind the back, when I did the behind the back, and then I stopped and did that 360, because I can stop here, and then I can do whatever I want off the step back, because my feet are underneath me. So it's the same thing with this crossover jab. I can come here, and look at all you see all that space that I created? There's no way that there's no way my defender's not gonna go and jump for that shot. If anything, they're gonna at least come standing up, reaching. So if they're coming up and they're reaching up, that's when I stay low, I have it like I'm gonna shoot, and I don't touch it with the other hand, and I go right past him. So this is what it would look like if I wanted to do that. I'm here. You see how, okay, do you see how I don't get stuck? Now I know I keep saying, do you see this, do you see that? I want you guys to focus on that, because in no movement on the court am I gonna get stuck because I'm leaning too much. I know what I'm capable of, what my body's capable of, the exact stride lengths that I got in me. So that's why I'm coming here and I'm tight. Okay, so you see me bring that ball up, and that's not a carry. I'm here. You see it in the NBA all the time, okay? So again, that's one variation of many of things that you can do for a step back. I went over what, 2 or 3. Add those to your arsenal. If you're a short guard, if you're any kind of guard, add those. If you're a short guard like me, 5'8", this is something that you need to add to your game. Trust me, because it's perfect. I'll show you in a couple movements, going at about 50, 60, 70% on the court right here, so you guys can see what kind of shots I can create off of it. But again, I appreciate you guys watching. Hopefully you like the Skigh gear that I got on. It's pretty hot out here in Tampa, but I'm enjoying this weather. I appreciate the subscriptions, appreciate the comments, everything like that. Thank you for your support, and I'll see you guys soon for my next video. Remember, head over to my site, get that program, and get to work.